Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Open your mind and let go of the fears of midlife and aging. Some people see midlife as a time of stress and overwhelm, but we're not going to do that. We see midlife as an opportunity for continued learning and growth. Life's a journey, not a destination. It's a continual process and can get better all the time. And the best part, you can write your own rules. So in each Midlife Magic episode, we're going to have conversations with interesting and cool people that will give you the inspiration and know-how on how to live your best life. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey friends, I hope you are doing well. It has been a while since I have put a Midlife Magic episode out into the world. And my apologies, life has been pretty hectic and crazy over here in the Mustard household. School has started back and we ended up having our girls attend a new school this year. And so getting them adjusted and acclimated and going in their new school has been an adventure. I mean, it's been stressful, but it's definitely been an adventure. And I've really been putting my family first and putting them on the front burner the past couple weeks. So thanks for hanging in there with me and patience as I slowly release some new episodes. And this one is just fabulous. It's with Michele Nidiffer. She is a style coach and a boutique owner in Raleigh, North Carolina. She has some awesome tips for us ladies in midlife on how to find our fashion, how to find our style. I learned a ton. I'm going to take her StyleFinder quiz, which you can find on her website. All those links will be in the show notes. But in the meantime, please enjoy this interview with the incredible Michele and come join her Facebook group. So she shares so many nuggets and tips, and she's got a podcast, and she's going to go into all of that in this interview. But we hope you enjoy and you find value in it. Well, hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Midlife Magic. I'm your host, Lisa Mustard, and I am just thrilled to have Michele Nidiffer on the show. Welcome.
Woohoo!
It's awesome to have you. Thanks for being here, Michele. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Yes. Well, thank you so much for having me, Lisa. I'm thrilled to be here. I am a master style coach, founder of StyleFinder Boutique, and creator of what I call the StyleFinder ID System. My passion is helping women understand what to wear and how to wear it.
Amazing. How did you get into this? Like, what's your background in fashion?
Oh, well, I started sewing many, many, many years ago. Actually, my mom sewed. And when I was about 5 or 6, I used to play with my Barbie dolls. And I remember getting into her scrap bags and starting to hand sew things. And I just remember one day I got this divine download, like, you're going to be a designer. That's your path. I'm like, okay. So I was actually a clothing designer for about 12 years and have a degree in what was called apparel arts. And that really kind of segued into a couple of different things. Actually, I left clothing design when I decided to start a family and became a beauty and style blogger. Because through the process of having my first child, I completely lost my style and just felt disconnected from who I was. And so I really started to give myself a makeover, really from the inside out. And once I did that, then I remember one day I was doing some mind mapping and, where do I want to go next from beauty and style? And what came up for me was image consulting.
Nice.
And my first thought was, I can't do that, or I don't want to do that. Well, guess what? The universe had other plans, because literally within 2 days, I had several people ask, hey, can you help me with my closet? Hey, can you come go shopping with me? And it was a light bulb moment. I just thought, you know what? That's what I'm good at. That's what I could do all day long, if I could, for free. And that's my area of expertise. And so it really hit me. Okay, that's my purpose. I get to help women understand what to wear and how to put it all together.
Nice. Oh, what a cool story. I love your story from, sewing your Barbie doll outfits at 5 or 6 years old to having a one career path. And then you had a major life shift that had you questioning, like, who am I now? Which I can totally relate to. And then here you are, almost like second career in a sense, but yet staying true to what you're passionate about. That's really neat. Really, really neat.
Yeah, it's been so interesting because I feel like there have been so many twists and turns along the
Yeah.
way. And, I've just kept moving forward and pivoting and really looking at what lights me up.
Yeah. And so you have an actual boutique in Raleigh,
I
right?
do.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
do. I have a physical brick and mortar
Mhm.
here in Raleigh, North Carolina. But we also, one thing that we did during the pandemic was we pivoted and we opened up an online store.
Okay. Very well,
So,
super smart. That's great. How,
yeah.
so tell us about StyleFinder. What is that?
Well, as a style coach, as a master style coach, I became a style coach in 2008.
Mhm.
And it was interesting because my current husband, he and I got together in 2012. And in 2015, he looked at me and said, "We should open a women's boutique together." And I said, "No way. I'm a style coach. I don't want to open a boutique." But we talked more about it, and he heard me
Mhm.
talking about going shopping with my clients because, I would take my clients through my process. We'd look at their colors, their body type, their face shape, everything, and understand what they needed to wear. And then we'd go out and we'd go shopping for it.
Mhm.
And I couldn't find the right pieces a lot of the time. And so he heard this over and over and over. And he came to me and he said, "Why don't we open up a boutique to fill that void?"
Mhm.
And once I thought about it, it hit me. I thought, there really are a lot of women out there who struggle
Yeah.
to find clothes that fit their bodies, to know how to put things together. We can come in and open up a boutique and really put our own spin on it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And we opened StyleFinder Boutique in 2015. So actually, I guess it was 2014 that he came to me, but in 2015, and we are in our second location, we've moved one time, but we really pride ourselves in helping our clients build a wardrobe.
Mhm.
When a woman comes into StyleFinder Boutique, there are, a couple of really big goals. The first is I want her to feel welcome, no matter what her size. Now, I do say we can't be all things to all people. And so, our sizes run to about an XL.
Mhm.
We've talked about plus sizes. We just haven't had the bandwidth
Mhm.
to be able to bring that in and to do it well.
Right.
But we do our best. We have had clients come in over the years and who say that they're a 2X, and we're like, you can actually wear our XLs.
Yeah.
But I want clients to come in and feel beautiful.
Mhm.
I want them to feel welcome. I want them to feel heard and seen. And it's interesting because, I think one of our best ways of finding new clients is through referrals, because I've had clients come in and they said, "Okay, Susan told me you can help me." And they'll throw their hands up and they'll say, "Fix me." And the first thing I tell them is, "You do not need to be fixed.
Yeah.
You are already beautiful, and we're just going to help you uncover that beauty and dress for who you are."
Yeah. That's great. Oh, I love your mission. I love how the way you light up when you talk about your business and how you help women. So if we were to think about, because this show, Midlife Magic, and when I think about midlife, I think really 35 plus, because that's kind of when I noticed stuff for me was shifting. I know some people are going to argue and say, no, it's menopause, whatever, but it's my show and I get to decide
There you go.
where we go. But so, okay, I feel so, and I'm sure a lot of our listeners would agree. Like, I don't even know the first thing about what my style is. Like, I know what I'm drawn to, I know what's easy, I know but I don't know if it's the best for me. I never really know. And then I go to like one or two stores and because I'm tired and I'm overwhelmed and I don't really have the time. I don't enjoy shopping like I used to. What are some basic tips you can give to us about our listeners and me about how to figure out what my style is and then how to make it more turnkey and more easygoing, maybe is what I'm looking
Sure.
for.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I've got a couple of resources I can share. In fact, I have my own podcast.
Yes.
It's called Style by Mary Michelle,
Okay.
and that's with just one L. But I really wanted to start that to create a resource to send women to
Mhm.
find out here's how to learn about your colors, or how to dress for your body type, or how to get the perfect fitting pair of pants, or different things. In fact, I find myself sending clients, I'm like, "Okay, go back and
Yeah.
listen to podcast number 1 because that's where I break it all down." But we also, on our website at shopstylefinder.com,
Mhm.
we have a free mini style quiz.
Cool.
And you can go and take that. Actually, my StyleFinder ID system that I mentioned in the beginning, in the intro,
Mhm.
that is a system that I created years ago to help my clients really understand what their style is. It's what I use with my private clients, and it gives you 3 words. Lisa, I should have you take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it
Yeah.
for you.
But my own StyleFinder ID, I am dramatic, romantic, and sporty.
Ooh,
And my archetype is the sensualist.
nice.
And so I created that years ago because in 2008, when I became a style coach, I didn't have any kind of a tool to help my clients find out their style. Now, I've always had a pretty clear idea of what my style is because I'm dramatic. And I know if I put on something that's very classic or something else, I know, okay, that's not right for me. And knowing what that is really helps to guide you.
Okay.
So my style is dramatic, romantic, and whimsical. And I like to tell my clients how you do anything is how you do everything. But I have so many clients who come in and tell me, I don't have a style. I don't know what my style is. And I don't know how to put it together. So that's really why I created the StyleFinder ID system. But what we wanted to do was take it a step further and create a mini assessment that just gives you like the first small taste.
Okay.
So you can go to the website, take the assessment, and get maybe 1 word. And that 1 word, use that as your guide. Because once you have one thing to focus on, that is what really can help to guide you. But a couple of things I will suggest is, first of all, think about a style icon. Whose style do you admire? And it could be a celebrity, it could be someone from history, it could be your grandmother, your aunt, your best friend. But think about somebody who's not only whose style you admire, but whose style you want to emulate.
Okay.
And I will say this is where I see a lot of women get tripped up because they might say, oh, my sister's so stylish, I should dress like her. There is no should when it comes to your style.
Right.
And this is where I feel that there is often a disconnect because, if you've ever walked into a store and you saw a beautiful outfit on a dress form, and in fact, somebody told me they did this recently. I said, okay, I want that dress form. In fact, actually, I was talking to somebody who took their daughter shopping and they just bought what was on the dress form and it wasn't right for her. So it made her feel bad. The pants didn't fit. The shoes were all wrong. The shirt just was the wrong color. And it just made her feel bad. So she got this beautiful new outfit, but it wasn't the right outfit for her. And so, one thing I really, really, really try to drive home as a boutique owner is I've seen that happen a lot. And I tell clients it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Because I think from my own personal journey, I struggled with self confidence, with self esteem, with my weight, with making myself wrong. And I think it can be so easy to walk into a boutique and say, ooh, I want to wear what she's wearing, or I want to look like, the latest and greatest in the magazines. And then you put that on and it doesn't fit your body or it's not right for your style. It can be really easy to say, okay, there's something wrong with me.
Right.
But the truth is, that is absolutely not true.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with you. That's just not the right outfit. And so when I work with clients, I really try to help them see this isn't right for you because it's pulling here or it's too tight here or that color washes you out. Let's find your best color and put you in that and see how it lights you up.
Yeah.
Let's find something that makes you excited to wear it. Let's find something that, really gets your juices flowing.
Yeah.
Because I see, I know when I work with a client and we're playing dress up, we're in that dress up phase, which I encourage you, just play dress up. Start to experiment, step out of the box. I do encourage you, if you have a boutique that you feel comfortable in, or maybe you've gotten to be friendly with one of the owners or some of the girls that work there, go in and just play dress up and say, I want to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Because that's where the magic can happen. But I want you to ask yourself, actually, one of my podcasts is called the 5 F's of Fashion. And it's all the things I want you to ask yourself. Does it fit me? Mm-hmm. Does it feel good? Is it functional? Mm-hmm. And all the F's, I'm not going to go through them all right now, but all the F's that will help you understand, yes, this is right for me. It can be so challenging when you are in a store and you walk out and everybody around you says, oh my gosh, you have to have that. But you don't feel it on the inside. and then you feel like, oh, I should buy this. I feel obligated. Should I like this? Should this be my style? No. If it is not, and I won't cuss here, but if it's not a yes,
Right.
then it's a no.
Right. Yeah.
If you're not like, yeah, woohoo, it is, just walk away.
Right.
Because if it doesn't light you up and you don't love it, it's not right for you. And that is, at the end of the day, that is the only guide you need, is to ask yourself, how does it make me feel?
Yeah. Yeah. That's great wisdom and advice. Oh my gosh. You just pumped me up to go shopping this weekend. Thank you. I mean, I feel validated, and I feel heard. And it's like, yeah, if there's a little bit of a no to it, then definitely you don't have to go with it. I think that's such wisdom. Thank you. Gosh. This episode of the Midlife Magic podcast is sponsored by my favorite fitness apparel, Zyia Active. I discovered Zyia Active when I went looking for high quality and premium workout clothes, just like those luxury store and catalog brands, yet I wanted a budget-friendlier price tag. I love this brand because I live a very active lifestyle. I work out about 5 days a week, plus I love to go for runs and long walks, which I consider to be my very important self-care and podcast listening time. The clothes stay put, I'm not constantly pulling on my leggings or tugging on my sports bras, and they accentuate me in all the right places. And when I work from home, they are the perfect clothes for being comfortable and still stylish. And I can transition to running out the door to pick up our girls or run errands while still looking put together in my athleisure styles. My favorite workout leggings are the light and tights, and my favorite everyday wear are the everywhere pants. Yes, I literally wear them everywhere, every day. I can even wear them to business meetings or client consultations, and I can dress them up or down easily. Want to learn more? Head over to lisamustard.com and click on the activewear page. You can learn all about Zyia Active, the mission, the clothes, and see if they are a fit for you and your active life. From weight training to running to Zumba to yoga to CrossFit to bar to walking to tennis, Zyia Active has you covered. And don't forget about the active men in your life. They have an amazing men's line, plus clothes for active kids too. That's Zyia like papaya active. So see my site for all the details. That's lisamustard.com/active-wear. So I'm curious about the different, like what you carry in your store. So when you go and you take the StyleFinder quiz or the assessment,
Yes.
and you're given, your style, what did you call it? Your style?
Well, your style word or your style
personality?
We call them style personality words, elements, archetypes.
Yeah. So when I find my archetype, do I then come to your store and I say, this is my archetype? And do you have things like capsuled by archetypes? Is that how you?
Well,
do it like
we have talked about that so much over the years, and we've kind of played around with that. We used to label everything like this is dramatic and this is sporty and this is, but what I've found is that there are so many pieces that we carry. What we really specialize in is what I would call wardrobe building. And we have so many pieces that are what we call wardrobe building blocks, like a pair of jeans. You could wear a pair, basic pair of jeans, no matter what your style is. It's all in how you style it. And so I found that to do that really was limiting in a lot of ways. But what we do is we will guide you to help. And we will be on our website, as we move forward, having capsules for each style word. So that you can easily shop the dramatic collection or the sporty collection, and it just helps to guide you, because if you walk into a boutique or you get online and anything's an option, it can be so overwhelming.
So true. Yeah.
And so we really want to kind of narrow down the focus so I can choose this or I can choose this. And if you really want something, look beyond that, but try to really focus in on what you love, what you want to wear, what feels good to you, and what makes you feel more like yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I'm going to have to make a trip up to Raleigh and go shopping.
Yes. I love that.
Well, I know one of the things that you offer your customers and your listeners is your group on Facebook. And I kind of been stalking that group when I'm on Facebook, and I just scroll through the pictures, and such a variety of women and different items and different style options. I mean, I'm already learning so much just by seeing what you guys put up there. And then I think you also have one of your sales people. She comes on and she just does like, this is what we have in this week, and this is what, an outfit. And I really appreciate that because it takes a lot of, like a lot of us just don't have time or energy to go shopping or to look it up or all that stuff. So I want to encourage folks listening to come join your group because I find it to be such a value and help. What do you have in mind for that group? Did I see that you're going to do lives in there or something to that effect? Is that right?
Yes. Well, so the group is on Facebook. It's our StyleFinder VIP group. And it's a free group. So go join that. And we do all sorts of different things. We have a lot of engagement. We're going to start doing a lot more contests and things. But what has been so great about that group? We are going to start doing some videos. We've got some great videos that are going to be dropping next week. And actually, another thing that we've started that I'll share with you that we're going to be talking about next week is I've started the StyleFinder School of Style. And what that is, really, it's a resource. It's a monthly resource where I really guide my clients to help them understand, here's what you need to focus on this month to stay on top of your wardrobe. Because so many women come to me and they're just in a total rut.
Yeah.
And so everything that we do in the group, in the school, in really in everything is to help you know what to wear and how to wear it. And what I love seeing in the VIP group is it is such a supportive community, such a welcoming community. And women put their pictures on there all the time. And it's like they just get uplifted.
Yeah.
And, oh, you look so beautiful. That color's great on you. Just the outpouring of support. I have, knock on wood, never had anybody, say anything negative, never had to delete anybody. I'm sure as we grow that's a possibility, but I think just the energy there is just so supportive and wonderful. And so we just, really want to continue to provide great feedback or not great, what's the word? Content, value, just really give you guys some useful information. We do Camellia does fit videos. We post, we are going to be doing some more videos where I'm going to be doing some teaching, some master classes, things like that, because I think I'm a teacher at heart. My goal is I can help you put together a great outfit, but I want to share with you how to do it and why you need that, why that's right for you so that next time, so it's not a one and done. Style is never a one and done.
Yeah.
It's not just go get a great outfit and boom, or a great wardrobe and you're done. Like you're going to have to redo it next season or next year, or if your body changes, which as midlife women, that's happening pretty constantly, right?
Yes. Changes, shifts. Yeah. Okay. That's just such a fabulous resource. So we'll put the your group in the show notes so folks can come and join. Yeah. And take your quiz. And so what else do they need to know about you and StyleFinder where they can get more of you? I guess.
Well, I'm on Instagram at Style by Mary Michele. And again, Michelle has just one L. What else? What else should I tell you guys? Well, we're doing all sorts of fun things.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing I will share is we also have an app.
Oh.
And this has been a great resource. This came about during the pandemic. It's the StyleFinder app. Now, StyleFinder is one word. You have to type it in as one word or it won't pop up. But during the pandemic, we started this and we do live shows where you can get on there and in fact, I did a live show last night and I'll show different outfits. I always like to bring in a style component to it. So I'll teach how do you build a wardrobe capsule while I'm showing our new arrivals, while I'm showing new jewelry. And then women can comment, sold number 101 silver or sold, 103 blue 6, whatever. And then it will drop in your shopping cart and you can buy that way.
Oh,
but
wow.
The cool thing with the app is you can go back and watch the replays of shows that happened yesterday or last week, and you can still shop those shows as long as there are goods available.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so neat. Wow. What a cool app to have.
It's been fun. And
I've never heard of that.
If you turn on notifications, you'll get notified when we go live.
Okay.
And you can also, in fact, it's so funny because when new things hit the ground or hit the airwaves, if you have notifications on, you'll get a notice. Hey, there's a new item in your feed. And we have clients who come in the store. They're like, oh, I saw you got some new tops in. And so that's a great way to really keep up with what we have coming in.
Yeah.
But also we have clients all over the country now who shop with us who are great, have become some of our regulars who have never even set foot inside the boutique because of the app.
Yeah. It's amazing what technology, last year was crazy, right? We didn't know, but then the opportunities and possibilities that presented themselves for people really we're rethinking everything, how we do everything and how we shop. We don't have to go to those big companies, and there's lots of options out there. And I feel as though small businesses are really, there's so much opportunity out there. So I think it's amazing how you had to pivot. You had to do it, but you also have embraced it. And it sounds like you guys are you're helping more women, you're getting new customers, you're expanding your reach. And that's really exciting and really smart.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been so much fun. And our goal is to help more women feel beautiful. I think too many women go through life and they're so busy and they're focused on their family or their job or their career and their life. And things just bring us down. And then we've gained 10 pounds or our body's changed and our clothes don't fit anymore. And it can be so easy to feel deflated, and defeated, and just feel like, I don't have I need to get my mojo back.
Right.
And I see the power of clothes to do that. Yeah. Because, when you put on a great outfit, that outfit doesn't have to be the be all end all, but one that makes you light up. It fits you like a glove. You feel more like yourself in it. Like that's the energy that we all want.
Definitely.
And I think when we can help women achieve that and to really help them understand how to go shopping, how to clean out their closet, what they even need in their wardrobe. It's clarity. It helps build their confidence and it helps to make their lives better. And that's my goal. That's what lights me up.
Yeah, well, I love it. And I'm so grateful that you came on the show and shared all about you and your podcast and StyleFinder Boutique. Thank you so much, Mary Michelle, for being here.
Thank you so much, Lisa. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Well, that's this week's episode of the Midlife Magic podcast.
Don't forget to join us next time for another episode. Thank you for listening.